Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Star Wars: The Old Republic. Some time has passed since the last video. I'm currently level 26. I've just finished questing on Nar Shaddaa. Well, I've got plenty of side quests I didn't do there. If you do a lot of the space missions and a lot of the flashpoints, you tend to out-level the content pretty quickly. I think every single quest I did on Nar Shaddaa was green to me in my quest log, which means it's actually slightly lower level than I am. I guess I did actually finish most everything. I just had this one left, which I didn't bother with. That's funny. I thought I'd left a lot behind, and I wasn't bothering with the heroics, even though I could have definitely done the two-man heroics. I think probably with Witch's Kaizen. But yeah, you tend to out-level things pretty quickly if you do a lot of the space stuff, which is fine, and I do like the space stuff a lot. So I've left Nar Shaddaa behind, finished another big chapter in my class mission, and now I am on a ship, the Karitta, which has a distress call, and potentially another plagued sort of rogue Jedi. So I am going to check that out. I think this ship is going to be shorter than a planet, but probably worth making a video for. So here we go. I did get a new companion. Theron Cedrix, who I like quite a bit, but I think for actual questing, Kaizen is still the best choice for me. I like that he's melee, I like that he's tank, and then he has a lot of taunts and things. Although, if you hit the little plus on their little bar down here, you can get their bar over on the left-hand side, or you can set that in your preferences. User interface, this here, companion expanded quick slot placement. You've got a few different places you can put it. I like it on the left. And this gives you control, the ability to right-click on something to turn it on and off. That little green button is the autocast for it. And then at the bottom, I've also got a toggle. I've put Kaizen here in his combat stance. He does less threat now, but he does more damage, and he has lower cooldown on his attacks. So he might be slightly less able to hold enemy aggro, but he'll make more damage. He'll do more damage. So I think that's fine for questing. So I guess we are headed this way. Kind of a nice ship design. What do we have here? Republic soldiers and Lieutenant Bello Wim. Well, hello. It's an interesting camera angle. Like, what am I, 3 feet tall?
Hold your fire. It's the Jedi the Council sent.
Yes, that's right.
Sorry, Jedi. We're all a little on edge.
Mm-hmm. Now, here's the thing. So far, I have been playing my character completely, like, good and respectful and all this thing. But one thing I've noticed is that virtually everyone on the Republic side seems to be playing complete light side characters. And I always kind of like to be a little different, but also I can see later on, like, what if we're doing a big group thing, like a 16-man raid, and something drops and you got to be dark too, and there's like, oh, no one's dark too. I'm thinking, like, and the thing is, my character's seen a lot of screwed up stuff at this point. You know, a lot of darkness, dealing with a lot of dark Jedi, and just, you know, not killing people, trying to bring them in, and then sometimes, you know, it doesn't solve the problem, and sometimes, you know, I think she's starting to get a little bit more desperate, a little bit more, maybe the ends justify the means. Plus, she keeps giving up a bunch of her life essence to try to shield other Jedi Masters, and it's weakening her, and I think it's putting her a little on edge. So, long story short, I'm thinking of maybe flipping her around and going dark with her, which is kind of a pain in the ass because I have a lot of light side points already, and literally 0 dark side points, but I think it might be an interesting move. I'll play it by ear. I'll see. Right now, I'm going to start to get her a little bit more, maybe snarky, and see how I feel about her making this change. She's very much a real character to me.
Just tell me where Lorana Fane is.
She's, well, we managed to trap her in the aft section of the ship. Oh, this is all so wrong. She was a great passenger at first. Happy, smart, interested in the ship. But then we were hit by an Imperial ambush. Lorana fought them off, almost died from her wounds. After a day or so, she started talking strange and then slaughter.
Huh. Curious. I wonder, was she just weakened and that allowed things to hit her in her mind? But they figured that proximity is actually the cause of the plague. So maybe they hit her with something that started this. Maybe the Dark Jedi came. Or maybe she's just pissed off and it has nothing to do with the plague. I actually thought that her father, who's the person I had to save on Nar Shaddaa, I thought maybe he wasn't actually plague. He just sort of had enough because he wasn't totally crazy.
So she was hurt, and then she went insane?
After the ambush, we put out a call for medical assistance.
A Jedi Master?
He
healed her right up. It
Really?
was odd, though. Had these horrible scars he kept covering. Never said his name. You know...
You brought this guy onto your ship and you never asked for his name or identification? What the hell? Like, what kind of captain are you? Oh my god, you stupid people. This is why Lyrian is gonna go crazy. Because people are stupid.
Other Jedi are suffering from a similar illness. He could have given it to her.
I don't think so.
I already have the scars. I would look fine, Darkseid.
Stronger even. It was a struggle, but we managed to trap her in the aft section. If I can just...
Lieutenant Wynn, Lorana's slicing into the Carida systems.
She's a hacker? Wow. Oh yeah, that's true.
Shutting down life support soon.
No,
Actually, no, I didn't know that.
please, you're the only one who stands
A
chance.
Jedi hacker. Cool.
Do whatever you have to.
I mean, I guess some player characters of that, but...
Kill any more of my men.
Wow, she must work out. Like, look at how much her butt sticks out. Like, that is, like, pure muscle. Wow, so crazy. Yeah.
I won't let you down.
I wish I hadn't said that.
Release the lockdown.
It's like, I will not fail sounded fine. I won't let you down. Doesn't sound like the sort of character that I think my person is becoming.
Device back there. Contact me when you've taken care of her, and I'll release the lockdown again so you can leave. Good luck.
I won't need luck. I am strong with the Force. I'm super kick-ass with the Force, actually. Reprogrammed guard droids. So is that it? She's reprogrammed all these droids to fight. Alright, that's fine. Oh, he's strong. Alright. Kaizen, get in there. Mind crush. Let's put a couple of dots. I don't know how many people are gonna aggro. Oh, not that many. I gotta redo my my bars, actually. Oh, I need to buff, actually, is what I need to do. Get away from me. I kind of like my build right now. I've gone purely up the, what is the hotkey for that? K. I've got purely up the balance branch, and I've got this thing for the presence of mind, which has a chance when I'm channeling my telekinetic throw to make my next force power instant, which means now I can use my disturbance instantly as well. It's kind of an awkward place. I should rearrange this, but it means I'm going to screw up a bunch in the video, so I'll put up for now, and I'll learn the new system off camera at some point. Well, I guess I get a bonus for destroying droids, so let's... Did I really... out of range? God, that's annoying. So the only thing is, I would like a really visible pop-up when my presence of mind procs. I can't believe it didn't proc at all that fight. Usually, on average, it seems to proc once every time I use telekinetic throw. But I have to stare at the buffs down here, which is kind of annoying. Droids. Oh, I confront her down there. Oh, there she is. Alright, well, let's... Yeah, this is going to be a really short instant. Let's, just focus on these droids, make sure we get the bonus. Bam! There you go, so I gotta proc that time. So then it ends up being a really cool cycle where I project, I telekinetic, I disturbance instantly, I project again because my cooldown's up, I'm gonna die because I'm not paying attention. Can I not force wave? There we are. Maybe it was still on cooldown. Yeah, and I'm not healing between fights, which normally I'm doing. God, these videos are distracting. Ah, I should just stop with this YouTube stuff. Anyway, yeah, so usually, yeah, project, force and balance, disturbance, and by then the cooldown and project is up again, so then I can just do that. And if I don't get a proc on presence of mind, then I can keep doing my telekinetic throw. I'm gonna make sure that I get my full bonus, just in case. Kaizen, what are you doing? Get in there! What the hell, man? In addition to being instant, that disturbance is also does 20% more damage. All right, so there we go. We got the bonus. There's another. There's a gold star droid over there. Really? They don't have a bonus to do it. Well, let's get him. It'll be some loot, I guess. Usually they automatically drop loot, and usually it's a little bit better. I might actually have to turn Kaizen into tank mode. I'm gonna bubble myself prematurely here. Yeah, let's hit him with a heal. Ah! God, that's annoying. Die, droid. At least now I'm using my abilities properly. And then some more heals. Actually, we'll go crit heals. There we go. And finish him off. I feel like my damage over time is probably really efficient damage. Maybe it's not. Oh, see, guaranteed green item. Alderaanian Scout Gloves. Or Alderaanian. It's a hard word to say. It actually is an upgrade over the blue item that I made myself. Well, huh. Alright. Sure. And then I can reverse engineer the other one. So crafting is still super duper fun. I actually made myself my first purple item the other day. It wasn't a tremendous upgrade over what I was crafting already at the green and blue level in this version, but it is a little bit nicer, and it wasn't very expensive to make, so I figure, hey, what the heck? We got some more droids over there, but I'm going to ignore them. Alright, let's do this conversation. Hello. Don't you look interesting? Did I not click on you properly? There we go.
What have we here? A little engineer poking around where he shouldn't.
You look kind of crazy.
I wonder what this button does. Was that the airlock? Silly me. Bye-bye, little engineer.
Wow. I love her look, but... yeah, see, this is where it starts. It's like this unwillingness to... like, what the hell?
It's time you answered for your crimes, Lorana Fane.
My crimes? You're so silly. The ship is nearly under my control. Isn't it wonderful? The darkness is coming, but it won't take me.
See, here's the problem. I want to be hard-ass with these guys, but, like, no, you don't deserve to be killed. You're plagued. The only question is, really, am I willing to keep spending... At this point, I'm starting to think, like, I am the most important Jedi in the galaxy. I mean, I'm the only person who can stop this. Everyone else is starting to seem really useless and static. No one else is making any progress in trying to track down the source of this plague or doing other things. Like, I have to do everything myself. So I may not be willing to sacrifice any more of my life energy to save these people. But I'm not going to just say you deserve to be killed. I suppose at this point I'm still going to say, like, fight this Magnus. Try to break out of it so that I don't have to waste my goddamn life energy protecting you, you silly weakling.
Lord Vivicar has taken control of your mind.
I still don't know who Lord
You must
Vivicar is.
resist.
I just know his name.
Lord Vivicar, the nice man
Aha,
who
yes.
saved me, he warned me about you.
Well, that's smart of him, because I can kick everyone's ass.
I won't let you.
Alright, let's do this. Guys, get in there. And actually, tank. There you go, tank mode. Engaged. I'm just going to put some dots and then keep Kaizen healed as need be. I'll bubble myself, because if she starts hitting me, it's a pain in the ass, because then I can't get the heals off because I'm getting interrupted constantly. There you go. Just keep them topped off, and I'll reapply dots whenever I get a chance. It's a system. It works. And pop myself with a bubble and keep Kaizen healed up. It's not necessarily exciting, but it works. Well, at this point he'll probably survive. I can probably go into DPS mode. Yeah. Let's finish her off, and then we have to make our first hard decision. Like, let's take a look at this. I have 3850 light side points, 0 dark. I'm almost tier 3 light. Not that I've run into a single item where I needed to be light side for, that I'm aware of. I'm thinking it's probably more of a raid level thing or something. Let's see here. Whoa! You bitch! I am gonna kill you! Like, beat her down. She's like, I yield! Oh, I don't yield.
No, I won't let the darkness take me. Go away or I'll open the airlock. I'd rather die than be taken.
Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. What am I gonna do here? And just like taunt her. Force persuade on a Jedi? I mean, I guess she's kind of weakened. I do love being able to force persuade people, although I don't know if it'll work on her. She's clearly clearly weak-willed to be affected by this plague, obviously. Yeah, I am not your enemy. Well, I may be, actually. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do with you. So I don't want this to fail. It would be a blow to my ego.
You'll have to come out sooner or later. And when you do, I'll be waiting.
Yeah!
No, I won't let you. I won't let it happen.
Well, if she ejects herself out of the airlock, are you really going to do that? Wow! Wow! I bet you I could have saved her. Oh, and I didn't do it. That is the first person that I, like, did not save. And what's odd is, like, some of the characters show up again, right? Like, the fact that I saved Fane the last time meant that he showed up in the holo call for this mission. Wow. Alright. So about your daughter. I hope this doesn't turn you dark again.
Lorana, my child.
Oh.
My apprentice.
Hello.
So, you have robbed me of a most promising student.
Indeed, I have.
That will delay the inevitable. You Jedi are an endless source of amusement.
I have been waiting for this.
We meet at last, Plague Master.
You know nothing of me, but I know all about your order. Once, I served the Jedi Council blindly.
Well, I'm a little less blind than I used to be.
There is no emotion, only peace. I believed, but the teachings of the Dark Lord Terek Morridge showed me the error of my way.
I'm starting to learn the errors on my own, actually.
Thousands of years ago, Morridge's hatred nearly crushed the Jedi. That is true power.
Let's taunt him.
Show yourself in person, and we'll see how powerful you are.
See, I'm getting cocky now.
Your own strength have you sacrificed to shield the Masters?
Too much.
You know how the originator of that technique died, don't you? He sacrificed too much of himself.
Yeah, I knew that, and that's the thing. I don't want to go down that route.
Everyone I have ever touched could fall to this plague. You cannot shield them all.
I can shield you. That's interesting. If I just do it and cut that off. I don't want to say I can shield you, is I will just kill your ass. You're all talk. No, I can shield you. Maybe I'm still holding out faith that I don't have to become a mass murderer.
What if I used my shielding technique on you?
My power is already...
That was kind of a dumb way of phrasing it. God, you suck. What if I used my shielding technique on you? I should have just gone for the... more aggressive. Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, you better let me out of here.
You don't need to worry about Lorana Fane anymore. I've killed her.
Listen, I didn't kill her.
Not sure what to say. She killed a lot of good people, but she saved us from...
No, that's wrong. This is not the correct way for the jump to make. Like, I'm sure I could have actually murdered her, but I didn't. She killed herself. And that's certainly how I'm going to be justifying it. Like, the character is going to be justifying it to her. It's that whole thing, like, evil people don't think they're evil. So this is like, well, I didn't kill her. She just killed herself. It's not my responsibility. It's not my problem. And it becomes that sort of, like, snowball effect. Yeah, don't dwell on Lorana.
No sense mourning the wicked.
I'll report back to
She's not wicked, God!
You should do the same.
Well, I don't know. Like, I would have preferred weak. That's the thing.
Thank you for everything, Jedi.
It's these other people are weak. I'm strong. I'm the only one who is. Yeah. I'm gonna turn dark. Everyone else is just pissing me off how whiny and unable to do anything on their own they are. And my solution to that is just going to be to take matters in my own hands, screw everyone else. Oh, it's going to be awesome. And I do love C2N2. I love this dialogue that they give me. So great. It does bother me that the droids are like basically slaves. I mean, they're effectively sentient feeling entities, and all they do is exist to serve us.
I've just received Bella Wynn's report. I'm sorry we lost Lorana Fane, but I'm sure you did what you could.
Not really. I could have tried to force persuade her.
My poor Lorana. There is no death. There can't be.
Oh, there is.
Did you manage to learn anything more about Lord Vivicar and the Plague
Yeah, he's a
Master?
douchebag.
He needs to touch the victims in order to spread the plague.
I don't know if that's that important. The Jedi part is probably way more important. Yes, tell him the story.
So this scarred man who healed Lorana Fane is Lord Vivicar. Amazing.
I'm scarred too. We have a lot in common.
Still no leads on how to find
More
him.
than you
You'll
know.
know more about his plague.
I did my best. I'm not going to say that.
I needed to find out more.
You saved the ship, and we learned a great deal. Just in time. 2 more Jedi Masters.
Of course, more Jedi Masters have gone
In their
silent.
last transmissions, both Masters said, the darkness is coming. One Master was on Alderaan, the second on Tatooine.
Like, we've got a whole...
These worlds and investigate
God, I'm the only
great.
useful person around here. Alderaan and Tatooine.
The Plague Master will suffer for this.
Revenge is not our way.
Oh, it's starting to become our way.
Has to be
Or at least
stopped
my
at
way.
any cost.
At any cost, you said. Stopped at any cost. Really?
Good luck.
You're right. The ends do justify the means. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. New lightsaber, which is not an upgrade over what I have, and it's not slotted. So that's useless. And, oh, another implant, which I believe I can have 2 implants. Yeah, awesome. So that is a straight up reward. So let's go for that. Oh, there it is. I couldn't see it for some reason. Sweet. Endurance, willpower, power. Yes, very good. I like it. Although here I am, I've still talked up all this dark side stuff, and I still haven't had the opportunity to actually take a point in it. But it feels differently. So, I'm going to take a quick look at the galactic map here. Here we go. Alderaan and Tatooine? Yeah, diplomacy, looking out for the little guy. But what are the levels, actually? Because one will be... Alderaan is higher level. Tatooine... Tatooine is 25. I'm 26 already. Diplomacy is 28. I could probably, like, start on Alderaan. But obviously, I'm gonna go straight to Tatooine first. Do the lower level first, because it would make no sense to do it the other way around. Finally get to check out Tatooine. Well, let's use the... let's see the animation, and then I'll end this episode here. So Tatooine is down here. And way over here, look out for the little guy. A harsh desert planet off all the major trade routes. Tatooine is known for its heat, its sand, its dangerous wildlife, and little else. Only a few settlements dot Tatooine's endless wastes, inhabited by handfuls of traders and moisture farmers. Tatooine's obscurity has also attracted a small but significant criminal population here to hide from galactic authorities. Tatooine lacks any central government or allegiance to Republic or Empire. There are rumors of an Imperial occupation taking place in one of the frontier settlements, but nothing has been confirmed. It's probably not yet a hive of scum and villainy. Give it a few thousand years, though. Like, there weren't a lot of people in Tatooine during the Star Wars movies, and this happens well before that. Let's watch the whole animation. There it is.
Jedi, the Council sees you.
I wasn't
on
expecting that.
Tatooine. Good. We can't waste any time. Tatooine
Where's
is
Kaizen?
a vast
Oh, there he is.
desert world where survival is often precarious. Master Eris Vossen, one of the Jedi's best cultural explorers, was there when he dropped out of contact with the Council.
I don't see the problem. No, I'm not stupid. I do see a problem.
What exactly does a cultural explorer do?
The Jedi Council
Kaizen liked it?
relies on
Well, I guess
people
because he
like
likes
Master Eris
archaeology.
to develop relationships
I don't know.
with varied cultures of the galaxy. He can understand and adapt to even the most strange and violent societies. If this illness has claimed him, it would be a great loss to the Jedi Order and threaten the groups he was sent to study.
I won't let you down.
Eris hired a guide to help him navigate Tatooine's treacherous deep desert and make contact with its residents. One of Master Ares' last reports was that his guide had developed the sand rot, an illness caused by prolonged repeated desert exposure. The guide's name is Rowan Denck, and he is currently recuperating at the Dreviat Outpost Medical Center. He's your best lead.
Consider it done.
Work quickly. Master Ares is vital.
Kaizen likes this new me.
If he has this plague, well, you, more than any of us, know what that means.
Yeah. Well, if he has this plague, it's actually bad for him. I am not sacrificing any more of my life energy to save these people. That's just the way it is. I don't think that the killing is their fault, and I'm actually not going to be happy if the dialogue implies that. But although it is their fault, it's their fault for falling to this. It is their fault. Damn right. You know, it might not have been their choice, but yeah. Alright, I actually have to read up on exactly how the light side, dark side works to make sure I'm not completely gimping myself by, like, sacrificing all this, but I don't think so. I think, you know, especially since you can run the dungeons over and over, like, I know I can grind all the way in one direction or another, and if light 3 or dark 3 is the max, then it's actually not that hard to achieve. So, anyway, we'll check it out, and, yeah, so let me know what you thought of this new Lyrian. I need a new title at some point. I actually haven't gotten a title in a while, which I don't like. Maybe it's because I haven't finished all the side quests. I'm going to have to do some research, see what titles are available, and then, like, go back and complete that. But there you have it, folks. I will see you next time.